This is the front line in Italy's battle against the coronavirus. A battle doctors say they're losing.
When you arrive at this point, you realize that you are not enough.
What you're seeing here isn't even the ICU.
Father Joel, yes, Dikuba. Looking at the situation, at the evolution of coronavirus in the world, I ask myself a lot of questions. I'm listening to you. What have you done to deserve this? It is because of our unfaithfulness to God? Is it not a punishment because of our wickedness? My dear Dikuba, I have the same questions, and it upsets my faith. These multiple questions that we ask ourselves every day during this time of world crisis are similar to those that the disciples of Jesus asked when they saw the blind, born man outside the temple. Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? In fact, according to the old mentality, well-being and unhappiness were the logical result of adequate or misguided moral conducts. From this general principle, it was obvious to consider illness as a consequence of sin. If suffering and other type of illness were the consequence of sin, the cause of the birth defects had to be looked for either in the patient or in his parent or ancestors. But Jesus radically opposed this mentality by saying, neither he nor his parents sinned, but it is so that the works of God would be manifested in him. In the Bible, the works of God are signs of his glory and greatness. And the verb to manifest that Jesus uses means to illuminate, to make visible. To illuminate, you need light. This is why he later says in verse 5 that as long as I'm in the world, I am the light of the world. And Jesus gives this light by healing the blind born. So, in illness and healing of this blind man, God reveals his glory and his greatness to us. And when we turn our gaze to the current situation, reality, our mentality, our worries and our fears blinds us so much that we cannot see the greatness of God. The greatness of God in front of the fragility of human health. The greatness of God within the limits of sanitary systems. The greatness of God in the improbability of containment measures. The greatness of God in the increasing mortality. The greatness of God in the multiple healings. God is great and must be at the center of our being, of our lives. May our fear not be greater than our God. Happy Sunday to you all.